Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to LEGO Jurassic World. Let's continue. So we may go short, we may go long in this level, in this recording, simply because there's very little of the island to do, but we also have the bonus levels that we need to get done, and we also have uh, studs that we kind of want to collect, and we also... Ooh, what character is this? Amanda Kirby. I don't even know. Oh, now I know who she is. As soon as I heard that squawking microphone, boombox thing, it's not a boombox, megaphone. Yeah, as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, I know who she is now. She's the mother from Jurassic Park 3. Hmm. We need the dinosaur that can crash into things. And then we need the kid. It's a little surprising that there's no achievement for like reuniting these two. I am gonna have to run around all the islands uh, once I've gotten probably the 65 million studs achievement done. I'm gonna have to run around and just purchase everybody because every character is another percentage towards being finished, and I simply won't be at 100% until I have them all. Velociraptor, stay out. I was trying to jump on his back to get up there, but whatever. So we need the spitter for that, and spitter for that, and a spitter for that. That pretty much tells me a spitter for everything. Where's the map? I see the map indicator should be right there. There it is. So down this way we have 3 gold things we can get. This is... Let's switch. I bet this guy can make a jump a bit further than... Get out of the way! Maybe I need an agile character. Here we go. Yeah, all of a sudden it worked perfectly. Alright. Those look very breakable, those the barrels there. This is where he was hiding the whole time, I suppose. We need a spitter for that one. And we need the plant lady for growing the plant. That seems like... seems like this area does connect with the other area. Interesting. So that's good to know. There's the gold brick right there. She's up there. I don't think there's anything more we can get. So moving forward to another empty walk area. It is like a real amusement park, isn't it? It's like 99% of it is walking through lines and standing through lines. 99% of this game is walking from one attraction to the other in the form of whether an area has anything interesting to do in it, or any collectibles to collect. I wouldn't honestly do any of this work if there weren't any collectibles. I would just have played the story mode and been done with it. Well, I just took the picture and the game is messed up. So let's see if we can fix that. I forgot to do this. Let's go ahead and save and exit and load back in, because the cutscene of getting gold bricks and all of that is messed up and it's just not showing. By the way, in this little start scene that we'll see here in a second, they have little Easter eggs of all the people walking around. So even like right here, there's some Easter eggs going on, if you've ever had the interest in watching that. I don't, but it's cool that it got integrated in there. But I would have much more preferred that there was an actual gameplay here. So we moved a little bit from where we were. That should be alright. We needed to go here anyways, so we'll go to that location. Our score multipliers and all of our other extras that are turned on are still on, which is new to LEGO games. Usually when you quit or exited, those things turned off. Let's see. Now I'm not certain I actually fixed the issue. There's nothing more to do over there anyways. Let's go ahead and try this race. While we're at it, switch to this guy. Actually, if you're gonna choose one, you should choose this one, because this guy can run a little bit faster when you hold down X. So when we do this, if we get the animation of it giving us a gold brick, we'll know we fixed it. If we didn't, then I'll have to remember to exit completely out. And if that doesn't fix it, then I suppose the game is just permanently broken from going forward, and that would kind of suck. I do want to see the pictures in the photo spots, and I would like to be certain my efforts are actually paying off here. Yeah, no gold brick handed to me there. It's just more example of the weirdness that they've been making LEGO games this long and they still haven't fixed some stuff. There's still some bugginess that by all means has no reason or rhyme to be buggy. It just screams that the creators don't have enough budget, time, or just lazy. I mean, what else can I say? game after game after game, we see some very similar bugs happen. And they never get fixed. Maybe it's because it's the PC version. Maybe they just don't care about the PC version, which I would totally believe that argument considering how LEGO Dimensions didn't even come to PC. Yep, we didn't get the animation there either. Oh well. We need the kid. And I thought he was a kid, but no, he isn't. I suppose what we should do is switch to this guy first. Hit pause. See that we have 166 gold bricks. Come over here. And next gold brick we get, make sure it goes to 177. This wasn't the right one. So I'm gonna switch this to the girl, because she has to do the poo dive before you can do anything else. You have to investigate the poo to know how the dinosaur is sick, and then you can hand them food. I switched characters instead of just changing into a different character to make sure he held on to the item. I didn't want to have to go through that whole sequence again. Another sick dinosaur. We just need a banana now, which I imagine the banana is not too far. It's either here or there. We need to turn into Alan Grant to dig here. We've got some amber over there that will need the T-Rex. We got a gold brick, 167, so we know we are collecting them even if we aren't getting the lovely cutscene. Here is an egg that goes in an egg basket over here. Here's an egg that also goes in the egg basket over here. Here's a raptor point, so we'll switch to a raptor. I can't where I am. We'll switch to a raptor here and then maneuver ourselves over this way. This makes no sense. It's walling me off and not allowing me over there. And yet there's a smell section over there. That makes no sense at all. We can't even do a T-Rex. So if I can't do a T-Rex, then who breaks the amber? There has to be somebody. Maybe the spitters.
Oh, that is a relief.
Or something.
Okay. Now I just have to figure out how to swim to Costa Rica. Step 1, learn how to swim.
It's like, how do you break that? If I can't play as a T-Rex. Let's see. It says Velociraptor right there. So my only hope is if I walk really, really far over here, maybe the Velociraptor will find a way. I guess I did find a way. This is a tiny little area. Banana found. Where's the other egg? So this one rolls. And does a tail whip. And that's all it does. Doesn't break the amber. I don't have to take dinosaurs to the platforms to be able to play as them. Although that almost seems like that would have been the case at some point. It would almost make sense. Did not quite put that in where it belonged. There's a new red brick. Which one was that? Amber brick detector. So we can go into the free play levels with the amber brick detector, the gold brick detector. The only detector that we still have yet to find is the... I suppose it would be the... minikit detector, yeah. Let's see, let's look at the map. I don't even know how we're gonna do that. So, the thing that's left I feel like is the bonus level. So let's I mean there's nothing else here to find or do. Let's zoom out to Jurassic Park 1. Let's find the bonus level and try to activate it. Which I think is here, if I was to guess. So we may just end up running around the island a little bit. Well, the 4 instances of different islands.
You're not eating me, no matter how delicious I am. Stupid raptors.
This is a crowbar guy. Why didn't we get this? Why didn't we free him? I must have just not been paying attention.
Wait, you're not a raptor. Although that probably isn't news to them. Thanks. I really thought the raptors had figured out basic tool manipulation. Whew.
Alright. I think the bonus level is there. So let's run there and see. I need 400,000 more studs. In theory, if it was like all the other bonus levels, you would play towards 1,000,000 and maybe you'd get to keep those studs and maybe you wouldn't. Usually you don't. It may, however, turn out completely different. Let's see, in here, what can we buy? Score times 4, that's what we need. And minikit detectors 200,000, gold brick detectors 200,000, Amber brick detector we don't have unlocked. I thought we did have that available to buy. Fast build, attract studs, destroy on contact. Interesting, there's no mini kit detector? No, yes there is, we just haven't found it. Invincibility not necessarily needed at all. And is there a bonus level? Or is this just a doorway? I guess those are just doorways, so I'm gonna have to think. Where is the bonus level? We just didn't build this. We need Alan Grant. Cut this open, build this for the kid. Use the kid to take the picture. We won't get the picture because the cutscenes are broken, which kind of sucks. See, it showed a little gold brick thing up here. Alright. Here we go. So blue ones are the bonus level. There's another bonus level here. Wow. So we have this where we started. We go here. There's a bonus level here. There's a bonus level here. And that's it. Alright, so play this.
Want to learn something new? Take a look down there.
It seems unlikely they just have me running around for like a million studs twice.
Visitor said it's just about a mile over that rise there. Just keep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Are those meat-eating metosauruses?
Really uniform direction changes, just like a flock of birds evading a predator.
They're flocking this way.
We did this level. They must have changed it. Or something. I'm playing as the dinosaur now, and it seems like I'm just running. Are there any collectibles here? No, maybe that was the difference, is they just wanted to give us some another reason to run. A chase sequence. This isn't too bad. Instead of the typical problem with bonus levels being incredibly long and taking forever, and then the bonus level being nothing but just tiny little constructions using Lego blocks, this is a little bit different at least. It almost feels though like they had two teams working on the same level, and because of that they left one on the cutting room floor basically. That was the entire level. That was super short. It did get me another True Survivor thing, which is interesting. Well, if all the bonus levels are like that, that's going to be a little disappointing. I do want to see what they could do with little mini scale creations like what we're seeing here. Yeah, an entire Jurassic Park like that. By the way, I can control this if I hit something. I don't know if this is gonna work. We may have to crash this. It's not loading. Come on, game. Is this why it's a bonus level? Is that it crashes when you exit? do I need to play the bonus level till I get to true survivor mode and then save and exit? It's not telling us anything, and it's not loading. And if I sit here forever, it's still not gonna load. So, this is interesting. I needed to close this thing out anyways, but I guess I'll do it. Here we go, let's see. What if we try that? Nice Alt F4. No, that's no good. Then we'll just have to get a little bit more brutal with it. There we go. And relaunch. And it would be certainly a kick in the butt if that just like corrupted my save file and all progress is lost and it's like, nope, too bad, you can't go any further. I'm not even sure I'd want to continue at that point. That would be rage quit inducing thing. Here's the loading screen with TT Games, which I'm trying to skip and it's not letting me. All the Lego games have these things, but I don't usually bother showing them because why would I? Here we go. Trying to skip and just get to the main menu here, it takes forever. Load. Progress. Load. Now this is what it really looks like. It should load into the game pretty soon here. Let's look at the map. Did that bonus level save? Yes, it did. Alright, so we don't need to worry about that. Move on to the T-Rex Pursuit bonus level. And this is, you're playing as the T-Rex, and maybe that's the issue, is that they couldn't put the bonus levels in and have you play as the dinosaur. Or at least they were thinking about doing that. Look at these long lines of studs they're giving me. No collectibles or anything. Yeah, and for this scene in particular, you're not going to catch up with these guys, so you're going to actually fail at this level, and that wouldn't make any sense to little kids. That you beat the level by not succeeding, since you're controlling the dinosaur. This is a good excuse to get some studs, though. Let's see. It gets me about 60,000 studs. That might be the best option we get in the game, is to play that. Notice it's quickly went to the end of the level and did all of that instead of showing the thing. We got a couple of gold bricks, and the gold bricks are actually being shown to me. Wait a minute though. Let's take a moment and look here. Uh-oh. I think we were at 166 before. We may have not gotten quite a few gold bricks. We didn't. Something went wrong here. Like this guy that we saved, this photographic location, all of that. We didn't get it. It didn't save. So 16 things that we did, simply not done. Oh well. It's not terrible. Let's look here. There's one bonus level. We'll come back around to it, I imagine.
You want to learn something new, huh? Then I'm happy to help.
That probably means there might be a red brick or two that we need to go find again. But let's figure that out.
The operations building is right down in there.
This
1
is
mile
the
an hour,
bonus level, right?
base of these cliffs. We'll let them sleep.
It has a cutscene. That seems weird.
What is that?
Don't run!
So, I'm running as a dinosaur in front of all the other ones. I think they're really pushing the thought here. It made sense to play as the dinosaur before. Now it's just a gag. Let's see how many studs we can get on this. I bet we get only about 30 or 40,000 studs. Get that true survivor. See, and the gag was already in the main version of this. Anyways, the silliness of him stepping on the guy and then walking awkward. So the only thing they did in that sequence is had you play as dinosaurs. That feels much more like a test than a bonus level. This test section that we made actually doesn't crash, so let's throw it into the game. Well, let's see. Next, there's no more bonus levels here. Move on to Jurassic Park 3's bonus level. This whole map section, everything on Jurassic Park 3 is missing. We didn't make a single bit of progress on that. So, my guesstimation is either when we switched from night to day or traveled to Jurassic Park 3 Island. All of that was the point where it just stopped saving to my save file. Of course, it could have been a lot worse. Could have corrupted the save file completely. We could be back at 0. Play this bonus level, Velociraptor escape.
New, huh? Then I'm happy to help.
And so we're playing as the tiny little dinosaur, crashing into things as the Velociraptor's chasing us. It's barely was fun the first time, I have to admit, running through all this stuff. Doing it a second time is kind of dumb. You're barely getting like 10 or 20,000 studs. Imagine if you had put like in a good solid day's worth of gameplay into the game though, and then when you exit it out, it turns out none of that was saved. Just imagine 8 hours lost. That's completely unacceptable. If it couldn't save, it needed to pop up an error immediately and have you exit. We all hate errors, I fully will admit that nobody likes errors in their games, and nobody likes when games crashes. But sometimes a crash is way more preferable than just pretending like it's still working when it isn't. There we go. So there's not a real reason to run around and collect all these things other than the red bricks. We need to find out about the red bricks. Like, how did I just save a worker in peril? I don't know. As I walk towards different areas, the game may react in weird ways now. If it remembered some things and not other things. I have the red bricker thing here. And this isn't a... Like, that worker in peril was freed. And this is... that one we couldn't get.
Come on, someone help me out! This thing's like a jail cell! A
So-
really creepy jail cell!
Two versions of that guy. One inside the thing and one outside the thing. And the game crashed. Come on, game. Come on, game. What is it about the third island that's crashy? So there is a level of corruption obviously here. And obvious duplicate events have triggered and yet not triggered depending on who you ask in the game. This doesn't feel like it's a video card issue. It doesn't feel like it's an overheating issue. It feels like a game engine issue. It's really a shame too. We were going very, very well. We were making great progress. We were on the verge of starting the last leg of playing this game, and all of a sudden we're now having to deal with the fact that, oh yeah, this thing just isn't gonna quite work perfectly. Well, seems like that crash didn't really do anything. So we're just need to persevere. We're at 156. So I was kind of hoping it would crash and then go back to what it was before and just be like, oh nope, we fixed it. We found the mistake. But nope, not gonna be that lucky. So I'm just gonna leave everything alone. This red brick. What did this red brick require? The eggs? I think we can do the eggs. So let's... may have to buy the guy or knock the guy out of the way. Let's see. See, he's like right there. So you have to buy, I'll have to buy him now to free him to get the Goldberg.
Oh, that is a relief. Okay, now I just have to figure out how to swim to Costa Rica. Step 1, learn how to swim.
Switch to the dinosaur with the headbutting. So it seems like we can recover from all of this. It's just gonna be weird. And this last egg. Could they have gotten away with simply not having an open overworld at all? Well, for me, I feel like they probably could have. So, like that red brick, we know we can't get. But they may very well have negotiated a contract that said they had to have an open world section, and this was the best they could do. But when you see how this is buggy, when you see how I've lost progress now and it's crashed twice, I would have been okay with some of it missing, if not all of the overworld missing. If they had just made the original Jurassic Park as the overworld, and then each other section. Let's buy her, I guess. I had to buy her to take a picture. It looks like a Harry Potter character flying on the back of the dragon dinosaur. 54% done. Alright. There's a door here? Doesn't seem like there's a door. Oh, there is a door here. With a red brick. Down that way. We need Billy. Switch to ooh, so we need that bird dinosaur. And I don't think we have the bird dinosaur. I don't think you can switch to the bird dinosaur. So what, do I jump down here? That doesn't seem realistic. There's a couple playing tennis or badminton there, a couple skeletons. Oh, jeez. What am I supposed to do? come over here, I guess. And then build this. Score times 6 would be nice. Let's see, this is the only one we have, and I don't think this one's the right one. So there's like a whole group of skeletons there forming a rock band. And I can't do anything with that character. And I think I'm stuck on the floor. There we go. Here's a couple having a picnic. Here's a ship. Seems like I got a rather large amount of studs when I broke that, but apparently not. Can I fight these guys and win? Maybe. I have a minute to take out 10 of them. Seems like I've got enough time. There we go. There's another one hitting right there. Go ahead and hit these guys. This is the one though. Jeez, I didn't have to do anything to get that red brick. I wonder if there was something more to that puzzle. So you've got this baby here, and it feels like maybe you were supposed to land on this and then hit Y and then switch around. I don't know. Well, what was that extra? Score times 6 it seems like, so definitely worth the effort looking at it. And we already did this bonus level, so let's zoom out and let's look at the bonus levels that are here. I see 2 of them. I see one here and I see one here. Are any of those going to be an actual bonus level though? Let's see. Doesn't seem like it.
And I make learning fun.
If they abandoned the traditional bonus level, I'd not be super upset about it, but I kind of wish they'd give us something more than what they're giving us here. Now, a good question to ask, I suppose, is how many studs will I collect when I play the first level over again? First level of Jurassic Park. The prologue, actually. I have score times 2, and that may multiply to, what, maybe 150,000 studs? If I'm being over hopeful, I could be, certainly. Desperately trying to get some studs here. The only other thing I could do is play that one race that got me about 60,000 about 5 times to get up to 2 million. Now I believe there was a jump here. I didn't make it. Darn it. It would kind of suck if I actually didn't make True Survivor here. And I didn't make True Survivor. Interesting. So I need 300,000 if you got 60,000 when you did it. Then when you did the other extra bonus level, then you'd have to do it, yeah, 6 times. Let's play this bonus level. Indominus Rex Pursuit again. Isn't that the other bonus level too? Here it is. So anytime it's the Indominus Rex, they give you these really thick sections. So I could play this one multiple times, and you see I'm already at 30,000 studs. It would be a really short experience. $50,000, 60,000. This is even better than the other one. Just have to go forward. It's interesting, the menu also speeds up the process of counting how many studs you have. So it's only showing you like the last 10,000 or so you get. So at 164, we're almost back to where we were before.
Has anyone seen the Indominus lately? Or at all? Did you hear that? It was a roar.
This is the one red brick I was really interested in. It's like, how do you get this to work? Maybe it's the Indominus Rex itself has the ability to camouflage. Because nothing else makes any sense. It must be that the Indominus Rex can camouflage and walk through that gate. No other dinosaur can. I could break this, since I know what that is now. Large dinosaur. Why is it locked? Interesting. Is there something blocking the way? Let me destroy these two things right around there and see if it's still locked. Interesting. So I can't destroy this for some reason. And I can't get in there. So what other things was I thinking about? Let's see. This one had something, didn't it? That interested me. It says my destination. No, I just want to travel there. Map point says my destination. Well, fine, whatever. I started a fight, I can't win there. I was just trying to run past the guy. Is there a camera thing somewhere around here? Maybe. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Run this way.
Welcome to the aviary. The escalator will take you to the observation area.
See the aviary. I wanted to see if this.
Watch yourself out there. It's a long way down. Oh, and full of dangerous predators.
You know, I don't think Mr. Masrani meant to park his helicopter down there. Something just doesn't... Hey, Joe, why do you think Pteranodon's gotta pee?
Same
Lot of
reason as
people
us. They'd
talking.
explode otherwise.
A lot of people talking there. Here's a map location that hasn't been activated. Let's travel to that area. So we still have a few things that we need to unlock, a few things that we need to do. It seems like there's no bonus level in the traditional fashion of a Lego bonus level. Instead, we were given 4 really small. Hey, there's a race there. 4 really short races. By all means, I should just do the race 4 times in a row to get the amount of studs I need. Let's see. We never went in here. Open this up. Right, up, right, right, up, right. Let's go. We need to play as Barry to shoot that.
Here's the one you've been waiting for. The Tyrannosaurus Rex, the original king of the jungle.
Ah, this is the T-Rex pen. Looks like they almost were going to close the door on his tail. Here we go. Let's do this race. Yeah, he's gonna get mad at me again if I'm not careful.
So loud, it could even shatter some substances.
But apparently not glass. Because there are several points in this game where a T-Rex roar doesn't break glass. There's also several instances, I guess, in the movie where that's true too. We're looking at the map and it's not pointing me to any of these things.
You'll be interested to know that a Tyrannosaurus Rex weighs over 8 tons. That's as much as 8 one-ton weights.
She's not wrong. She's just being very simplistic. Alright. Break that. What else does the T-Rex need to break? This amber.
While the Tyrannosaurus Rex is strong, it isn't dexterous enough to manipulate objects.
Let's see, we're looking everywhere. We don't have that tiny dinosaur either. So let's see. Switch to Ian Michael and see what this does. I believe the first one was this one, then that one, then that one, and then that one. Didn't quite see that first location. Why would there be multiple dinosaurs of different types in the T-Rex pen? Is that feeding time? Let's see, we need an agile character. How about we jump on top of that? And then we jump over there to cheat a little bit. That's another red brick. Another red brick in the wall. Is this something we're supposed to do with these guys? Is there a real reason why I would need to summon a specific dinosaur besides the T-Rex? Let's change to the kid with the camera, the kid with the camera. And like these guys are not dying or anything. I could go try and stomp these guys, I guess. That is it, I guess. I'm supposed to kill them all. Alright. Quit running away, dinosaur. Feel my powerful stomp. There's a gold brick. Another one of those. Let's get this gold brick. Smash this rock. We're looking around for the final one to break. Is it over there? It's right here. Another gold brick. So I need 150,000 more studs to purchase things. Let's, instead of actually bothering to move there, let's just travel to the area. We made a good amount of progress. Let's see, there's a, let's take that off. So that arrow helps me. Take a picture. This game didn't really do much with the pterodactyl scene in Jurassic World. I hear from through a review that it's actually a lot more interesting than how it's depicted, and it's kind of just ignored completely in the game. Hit that. Hit everybody. I assume I'm supposed to hit everybody. I can't move. So I'm
The gyrospheres are non-bumper cars.
There's a gold brick. There's another gold brick up there, which I assume a little bit of maneuverability is all that it takes to get to that one. Well, you could have done that. You could have done it the right way too. Sure, why not? Is this a bonus level? No, it isn't. So, let's take a look here. That's the code panel. That's the wrong one. We have here 2 million needed for score times 4, 3 million for score times 6. It would be completely ridiculous to try to get both of those. But I'm really close to score times 4, so I think I'm gonna do that off screen. And then I'm also going to probably then run through the extra bonus level a couple times with score times 8. Score times 8 to get the gold brick detector, the amber brick detector, and let's see. I don't think anything else. Helium voices, that would be interesting. Let's turn on helium voices too before we start doing the levels again. Because that's our next step, is we need to go back to the prologue and we need to start playing through everything and finding the amber bricks in particular. Running around here and getting more gold bricks isn't actually doing anything. The only thing that would be helpful is if we could find these red bricks, and that might be worth it to just look. But there's one red brick here that I even would question the slightest, and I bet it's totally unattainable. When we look at the other maps, I kinda knew what I was doing almost completely by the time I hit this map. So the red brick that I haven't collected right here, I'm sure it needs spitters dinosaurs, so until we get that, we can't get it. The red brick that is on this map doesn't exist because there isn't even one I didn't collect. And the red brick here certainly needs spitters. Well, actually needs the small dinosaurs. So the only one they even go back and check is that one, which I guess I'll go back and check that later too, before we start next time. Next time I plan on starting with the thing. Now this is weird though, because there's 7 red bricks missing. And I did not see in the overworld 7 missing red bricks. It feels like possibly some of them are hidden, maybe in the nighttime, or maybe there's something else there. Maybe I should run around nighttime and look, but I don't believe that's the case. Something's weird there. Anywho, we're at 57.5% done. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.